Hello. In this talk, we're going to present 4 methods to eliminate anger. Method number 1. We imagine that our anger at an early stage is transformed into a crystal ball. And you imagine that you're holding that large crystal ball in your hand. And you imagine that you turn your hand over, and you imagine letting go of that crystal ball, and imagine that it drops onto a hard stone concrete floor, and it shatters into 1,000 pieces. And with the shattering of that crystal ball shatters your anger. You imagine that it completely is broken, destroyed. Now, this doesn't work every time. All of us have anger. All of us live in very difficult situations. We have stressful lives at home, with our kids, with our spouses, our significant others. We have troubles and problems at work with our boss, with our colleagues. We all know this. We all have this. So doing this method once, it won't solve your problems. But if you do it again and again and again and again, slowly it will work. Method number 2, you imagine that your anger is transformed into a cloud. And that cloud is way over there in the sky. And you imagine that that cloud slowly drifts across the sky. And as it drifts, it starts to break up and dissipate. And eventually, it dissolves and is gone completely. And so is your anger. Now again, you have to do this with your early anger. Method number 3. When you recognize your anger early, then you say to yourself, as I do, I say to myself, the other person who I'm getting angry with is not happy. I know that because people that are angry, they often provoke. People that are happy, they don't provoke. So I know the other person's not happy. And then I say to myself, why not? Why might that other person be unhappy? I remember relationship problems that we all have set us off. Economic issues, just don't have enough money, or job insecurity. Or health issues, maybe the other person just came back from the doctor who said, yeah, all your tests were fine, but one, I'm not sure, I'll have you come back. We'll do some more tests. And you kind of go, gulp, wonder if I have cancer. Maybe that happened to the other person. And the method 4 is something that often evokes a little humor. You laugh. It's like this. For example, if somebody hits you over the head with a stick, what do you get angry at? Well, most of us, most of the time, we get angry at the person that's holding the stick. But what was it that actually hurt you? Yes, it was the stick. So why don't we get angry at the stick? And thinking that way, sometimes you may chuckle. Ha ha ha, it's kind of strange, it's funny, it's weird. And by doing that, by laughing, what happens with that incipient early anger? Kind of gets cut off, it gets derailed. It doesn't go anywhere. Early anger is narcissistic. It needs the spotlight, it needs the attention. And if we're not paying it attention, it kind of just withers, it dies.